It looks like today is going to be blue skies. Gray skies are on the horizon headed away, and the sun is breaking through. Isn't it pretty? Let's breathe together. Start with your posture. Legs uncrossed on your back on the bed or the floor, the sofa, maybe the recliner. Comfortable. Or sitting up straight in a chair with your feet flat on the floor, toes pointed forward and feet about hip distance apart. Sit bones evenly planted. Sit up straight. And now lift your chest and gently tuck your chin back towards your neck and feel how your neck vertebrae straighten and create space for the breath and nerve impulses to flow. Pull the breath in through both nostrils, and as you do, pull it down so that the belly rounds up. That's the diaphragm moving down, making space so the air flows down into the lower lobes of the lungs. This is where most of the blood circulates, so you get the best exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide. That's really healthy. So you pull the air in through both nostrils if you can, because the nose warms and filters and humidifies the air. And you pull it down, and then you continue pulling in. And as you do, your belly rounds and then rounds across your rib cage, and then your chest swells as you move it all the way up to the collarbones, and at the top spill it out. And when you spill it out, either your mouth or your nose or both, let it flow all the way out as your body gently lengthens and flattens. A complete, full, whole body breath. Good. Now let's do the exercise for the trapezius muscle, that big muscle that inserts at the base of the skull and out to your shoulders and down to a point on your spine, and that lower back area. It gets its name based on its shape, and it's a very large muscle. We want the vagus nerve to be free because it's so important to our ability to handle the stress of everyday life and our own thoughts. And so we practice with the trapezius muscle a simple exercise that you can do multiple times a day. Anytime you're looking at your cell phone or sitting in front of your computer, your posture is rounded, and when you stand up, simply doing this exercise helps to set the stage for the vagus nerve to flow more freely and helping you. To do the exercise, loosely take hold of both your elbows with your hands, right hand on the left elbow, etc., and let the arms rest against the belly area, wherever they fall. Do the lower trapezius, the mid trapezius, and the upper trapezius with our hands in this same position. So with your hands on your elbows, your arms resting across your belly. Keep your face pointing forward and move the arms and the hands over to the left. And hold there and breathe a deep breath. And again, and this time slide your arms all the way to the right while you keep your head stable and still. And at the right, another breath. And then slide back to the center, continuing that whole complete breath. Raise your arms up to mid-chest level, about the level of your heart. Still holding your elbows with your face forward. Inhale and slide your arms and hands and shoulders all the way to the left, making sure your face is forward and your head is stable. And breathe there, and then slide back to the center and all the way over the right. Head forward, arms right, and breathe. And come back to center. And continuing the long breath, bring your arms up. Don't force this or go beyond a light challenge, but arms up, face forward, and breathe and move the arms all the way to the left and back to center, guiding this with your breath. An easy, quick exercise to adjust the tension in that large muscle. Try remembering to do it during the day multiple times. It's so quick and so easy, and helps adjust after we've rounded when we're sitting or looking down. Good. Now breathe in and bring the air down all the way. Fill to the top, and at the top take in 3 extra sniffs. Fill those last spaces. Doing this every day builds your lung capacity. When you're full to the top, you release the breath and let it flow out, and through your mouth or your nose, and all the way to the bottom as you lengthen and flatten. And at the bottom, 3 puffs. Letting go of that last bit. And do it again. Sniffing at the top and puffing out at the bottom. And after several of these complete breaths, this time when you reach the top and sniff in, exhale out with a long sigh, audible. And extend the sigh, always remembering to stay comfortable because that's when you're most effective. And do several of those, remembering it's the one that in the research study provided the best benefits over a 24-hour time period by doing it 5 minutes in the morning. Good. Continue breathing the whole body, complete breath, comfortable, and relaxed. The breath acts like a pump. And the spinal fluid is pumped. And as the spinal fluid is pumped, it creates greater energy. And so this morning as we breathe and we bring our mind to that one pointed space, we use the mantra, pumps spinal fluid, greater energy. Make it fit you. Maybe it's just more energy, or maybe it's both pumps spinal fluid, more energy. The important part is the the focus and holding the mind. Roll your eyes up to that brow point and hold them there. And breathe the long breath. And focus on the mantra. Pumps spinal fluid. More energy. Eyes rolled up. Focused. Training your mind to come to one thought. And letting go of the clutter as you breathe. Breath full and complete. Pumps spinal fluid, greater energy. Eyes rolled up. Comfortable and focused. And when your mind tries to wander, just bring it back to this simple thought. Appreciating yourself and aware that the mind will wander. You're just practicing and you're getting better at it. And you're learning techniques. So just be aware of your own mind, and as it wanders, simply bring it back. Pumps spinal fluid, greater energy. Eyes rolled up. And congratulate yourself because you're getting better at it each time you practice. Continue the long, complete breath and the focus and the mantra. I'll let the birds and bowls play if you want to stay and breathe more. And may the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Have a great day.